I recognize the member from Fredericton South and Leader Ms. Brady.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to present a petition, and I have two petitions. Mr. Speaker, the first one is a petition containing 863 signatures collected by the Nature Trust of New Brunswick, calling on the province to set land conservation targets as part of the Conserve New Brunswick campaign. This is in addition to the 816 names that were tabled in February and March of this year, bringing the total to 1,679 New Brunswickers who have signed the petition, which says, "We, the undersigned, support increasing land conservation in New Brunswick to protect the natural spaces we love forever. We urge the provincial government to take action to contribute to national land conservation targets by setting provincial goals and creating an action plan to meet these targets." I agree with this petition, Mr. Speaker, and have attached my signature. Speaker, the second petition, over the past 3 years, 34,607 New Brunswickers have petitioned this legislature to stop spraying glyphosate over our forests and under our power lines. I stand today to table the names of another 225 New Brunswickers opposed to spraying the herbicide glyphosate over our forests and under our power lines. This is a total of 34,832 names, making it among the largest petition on record in the history of this legislature. La pétition se lit comme suit. Attendu qu'approximativement 13 000 hectares des forêts et des terres de la couronne sont arrosés chaque année avec des herbicides pour tuer les bois durs et les plantes qui rivalisent avec les jeunes pousses des plantations, where spraying herbicides to kill broadleaf trees and shrubs and young conifer plantations destroys the food source and habitat of forest wildlife. Attendu que le glyphosate, l'herbicide utilisé sur les terres de la couronne au Nouveau-Brunswick, a été déclaré un carcinogène probable pour les humains en 2015 par le Centre international de recherche sur le cancer, créé par l'Organisation mondiale de la santé, whereas the province of Quebec, with approximately 90% of its forested land under public ownership, banned the herbicide spraying of its public forest in 2001 in light of public health concerns. Attendu que remplacer l'utilisation des herbicides sur les forêts de la couronne par des équipes de travailleurs en forêt toutes comme l'a fait le Québec en 2001 assurerait plus d'emplois provenant de nos ressources forestières, whereas the Auditor General of New Brunswick attributed the annual forest deficit to the costly silvicultural program in a report tabled to the New Brunswick Legislature in June of 2015. At a cost of about $1,000 per hectare, herbicide spraying contributes to New Brunswick's annual forest deficit and prevents natural forest regeneration. Attendu qu'il y a une vaste opposition du public à l'arrosage des forêts du Nouveau-Brunswick, 3 pétitions contre l'arrosage de la forêt ont été remises à l'Assemblée législative du Nouveau-Brunswick dans les dernières 10 ans. The petition of the undersigned requests that New Brunswick MLAs support a ban on the spraying of glyphosate in New Brunswick's ground forest management. I have attached my signature, Mr. Speaker, and agree with this petition. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.